Hello, YouTube fam. It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. You know, I was asked a while back, is physical media dead? No, it's not. It's not dead, but it's getting there. What's happening with physical media is the new generation, they're all for on-the-go living. You know, wherever they going, you know, they want it with them. You know, they got their handhelds, they got their movies on their phones. You know, you got stuff like Blu-ray discs that's not relevant to the newer generation. You know, it's relevant to people who grew up with it and who likes it. And it presents another problem. See, a lot of things people don't understand is when you have a lot of these, even though this look like it don't take up a lot of space, you have enough of them, they're going to take up a lot of space. And that's the issue that a lot of people don't understand. I used to have shelves and shelves of video games behind me at my other place, man. And like I said, you know, you think, you know, one little disc game, you know, with the spine and all of that, you'd be like, yeah, I'm okay. But enough of them, yeah, it will be something, man. And that's the thing that I was telling people. You know, when you doing all of this, a lot of people fail to realize the biggest thing, man, that this situation, as we call it, is just a situation, man. The reason why I say it's a situation, because you have to want physical media. You got to have a space for it. You know, I have found a space for a lot of this stuff. What I did usually with my discs, and I'm going to just show you. I take them out, take it out the binder, pop it out. And what I do, I put it in a binder. And I would get rid of all the art and everything else. That was, you know, a while back. Now I keep everything and, you know, redo my collection like that. You know, the collection I have behind me, dude, that ain't half the Blu-rays I got or the DVDs I got. I still got CDs, man. CDs. I still got tons of this stuff, man, because I don't want to get rid of it. You know, I looked at it like this. Why should I get rid of all my stuff? You know, this stuff, you know, played a big part in my life. The things that I hate that I got rid of were my VHS tapes, my beta tapes, my CDs, my MP3s. Because MP3, it was an MP3 player machine that Sony had. I think that's what it was called. Something. It had like discs like this. They were square. Dude, I had some high 8 players, laser disc players, man. You know, just I was really into video and audio big time back in the day, bro. And I'm looking at it now. All of this stuff that we doing now can be replaced by the internet, you know, online streaming services. But we learned a lesson already. The PlayStation Network had went down for 24 hours, bro. All that stuff you got on there, you couldn't use, watch, or whatever. So when the servers are down, you ass out. And, you know, a lot of people live on video games, bro. And I'm like, damn, just not to have it at all. See, that's one thing I loved about the old games. The old games, like, you know, anywhere from the Sega to the Sega Genesis, the Sega CD, the Nintendo, the NES, you know, NES, the same thing. Super NES, all these things, man, Neo Geo, they didn't need internet service, bro. You could just put the cartridge in, plug it in, and play it. That's what I loved about the old systems, man. These new systems, you got to have the internet. That's one. Then you got to have, you got to download the disc. You got to have hard drive space for all of that. And the game has like 500 gigabytes. And you trying to figure out why one disc got 500 gigabytes, you know, that you got to download to the damn system. That is going to take up all of the damn space. One game. Bro, I'm not here for that. You know, I'm going to say it just like this. I am not getting rid of my physical media. They said Sony was getting rid of their physical media. Sony not getting rid of the physical media. They're getting rid of the blank Blu-ray disc that they sell in Japan. It was sold for home markets. It's not selling. And they're going to end that in, what, February of 2025, and everybody thought they were getting rid of Blu-ray discs. Bro, they ain't getting rid of these. You know, there's still a market for these. Even though the sales for these are dwindling and things like that, shit, you can find Blu-ray discs at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, bro. You know, I go to all these places. You know, shit. You know, I'm looking for everything. And, you know, physical media, like I said, it encompasses everything, bro. Physical media is comic books, video games, even comic books, digital comic books, video games, bro. Some of everything. Hell, they talking about digital action figures. Why would I want a digital damn action figure? Why would I want something online? I remember back in the day, Farmville and Cityville was the shit on your desktop computer. Man, I was hooked on those games, bro. I put money into those games. Mafia Wars and all that stuff, dude. Those games were the shit. But what happened with those games is the same thing. Once you get enough and you realize, I'm tired. And that's what happens. You're like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. I'm looking at my collection, man, and I'm looking at the collections of things that I got, and, and just actually enjoying it, man. I'm like, damn, physical media, man, for some people is the thing. People ask me, like, you could try emulation and all of that, even though with emulation, it's yours at that point. But my thing is, man, physical media for me, I love having that copy. You can't sell digital shit too much. I don't think you can even sell that. I don't know how do you do that. But I know physical games you can sell. And see, that's the thing. They trying to keep you from selling the game most of the time. They trying to keep you from selling your movies and whatever else. They trying to be the only people that have the one-up on it. Think about it. Back in the day, they were talking about bolting the hoods of cars. Whereas, the only people that could open the hood, the hood with an engine at, was the mechanic, at the dealership. They were talking about bolting that down and you can't get in. What if you needed windshield wiper fluid? What if you needed to put water in the radiator because it's overheating? Or, whatever you need to do in there. Put oil in the car because, right now you need oil. Think about that. You know how bad that could be? Now think about all of this. Dude, there's still money to be had in this. There's still people out there selling the hell out of movies, man. People still buying them. They still looking for movies at thrift stores, and I pick them up all the time, man. I had picked up so many movies, man, at one point in time. People were asking me questions like, man, they must have really been on sale. They was $1 or something. No, they were full price. People don't understand that you buy shit, and you buy it at your own discretion, man. That's one thing about collecting. And that's one thing about having physical stuff, man. I could actually see it. I could look and be like, okay, all the stuff that I have, I could see it. I could touch it. But when you're talking about digital shit, you can't touch that. Oh, you could touch your TV screen or your computer screen, laptop screen, or whatever you could touch. But, man, like, I got 1,000 movies, man, on my whatchamacallit. I was like, yeah. Man, but you got 1,000 physical movies, man. You got to move all. I said, yeah. I said, hell, when the internet went down that day, man, when shit, I was still watching movies, bro. Life is real, man. Sometimes you get frustrated with people telling you that nonsense like you don't understand. I understand what I understand, and I live what I live. And this is what I'm saying. I love playing with my action figures, man. I love playing the video games. I love looking at my Funko Pop collection and every damn thing else, man. It's just real. I love reading my comics. Dude, don't change who you are. Physical media ain't dead. It's just a lot of greedy ass people out there with buy lists and all this stuff. And, you realize one thing that nobody ever realized. If you buy up all of this stuff, it's gone. There's only so many NES, Super NES, Neo Geo, Sega stuff, 3DO, and all these other, systems and things, Xbox, PlayStation. It's only so many games that you can buy off of people. After you buy them all, what next? You can't make something more than what it is, man. Why you think they're making repro video games, man? Because you can't find the other ones. And, people are like, well, because they cost too much. That's one. But two, some of these games are hard to find. And I'm not about to pay $1,000 for no damn game. I'm not about to pay $500 for a game. I paid $500 for a system. I damn near paid like $500, yeah, like $500 or $600 for a system. Yes, I have. Man, that's why I said to start collecting video games over as far as system wise, bro, that's a bad move. I had the Pioneer Laser Active. You had a pack for the Turbo Graphics 16, and you had a pack for the Sega. I had the Sega pack. I had the Turbo Graphics 16 pack. I didn't have the. I guess I did. I did have a karaoke pack. I had all three of them. I bought the system off of eBay back in, I think, like, shit, 98. I think I bought it in 98. I think it was eBay in 98. Or early 2000. There had to be one of them. Early 2000, 99 or 2000, one of them. I paid $100 for it. That damn thing now going for damn near $1,000. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny how this shit happened? Ain't it funny how all of this shit works out, ain't it? This is why I say, you know, I don't sell big things anymore as far as like when I was selling on eBay and all of those places, man. I used to sell consoles and stuff. I used to wrap them up tight. Bubble wrap, man. They in so much of damn bubble wrap. They're in a big box. The guy said, why is this thing in such a big box? He's seen how much of damn bubble wrap I had on it. He said, why do we got so much bubble wrap? You got towels on it, bubble wrap. I said, I don't want it to break. It's an expensive item. I'm shipping you something that you paid an arm and a leg for, and an arm and a leg on shipping, and I'm going to just put it any kind of way? And it still got damaged. Ain't that a bitch? But fam, like I said, it is what it is. You know, I know I went off subject, but I was just sitting here thinking to myself, man, all of this has a way of just playing itself out, man. And, you know, like I said, I really appreciate all that, man. It is what it is. You know, physical media is going to be here for a while. I'm not going to say how long, but it's going to be here for a while. But till later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.